Everybody, I had some guests over for dinner last night, and they were made very uncomfortable by a photo that I have hanging in my living space above the fireplace. Basically, it's a nude photo of my sister that she took in the shower that I got off of her iCloud. And I don't typically like to explain my work as an artist because I like to sort of let the work speak for itself. But in this case, I think that the explanation enhances the work because the work itself sort of deals less with the formal qualities of the photo and more about the intellectual space in which the photo resides. And what I mean by that is when people see the photo, they typically have several questions. Why do you have a nude photo of your sister hanging in your living room? Why is it so large? Because it's quite large. It's about 60 by 72 inches. So it's the size of a large television. On it very purposefully. How did you get this picture? Who was the photo taken for? And how did you acquire it? And what is wrong with you, basically? Those are all questions that I want you to be asking when you see the piece. It is supposed to make you uncomfortable. That is the point. When my family was over last night and they first walked in the door and they saw the photo, there was this moment of stunned silence. And that is my bread and butter as an artist. If I could live in that moment forever, I would. And I was sort of just rubbing my hands together and looking at them sort of like with their mouth agape, because it's very obviously my sister. And it's a very guerrilla style photo. So it's not typically what you would expect to see. It would be shocking even if it was some normal, regular person. But the fact that it's my sister and my sister was there and my family was also, everybody was there in the living room seeing it together, that was an additional level of the work. So the piece kind of differs depending on the audience. That's what I would teach any young creative and artist. The audience brings something to the work. So you have to account for that. The work doesn't stop at the boundary of the painting. The work is in this physical space, it's in the intellectual space, it's in the emotional space, and all of that. So I was so happy because it's so rewarding to see an audience engage with your work intellectually. And I think that, if you're not being controversial in some way as an artist, you're not doing anything interesting. You have to be the one who goes into that darkness with your flashlight and discovers new territory for us as a collective. And people may not like you for it, but that's sort of, they will thank you in the years to come. So, okay, bye-bye.